costs lives. It costs stability. It costs generations. But for some, it generates revenue. In 1961, a U.S. president delivered a warning, not about foreign enemies, but about something internal, an alliance between defense contractors, politicians, and the armed forces. He called it the military-industrial complex. This is Authority Anatomy, where we dissect the structure of power. Tonight, we examine the system where war, policy, and profit intersect. January 17, 1961, President Dwight D. Eisenhower gives his farewell address. A five-star general, a war hero, a man who understood the machinery of defense. In his final speech, he warns, the potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. He describes a permanent arms industry of vast proportions. Before World War II, the United States had no standing defense industry at this scale. War production was temporary. After 1945, it became permanent. Defense manufacturing was no longer reactive. It became structural. The military-industrial complex is not a single organization. It is a network. Defense contractors manufacture weapons systems. Lawmakers approve military budgets. The Pentagon allocates contracts. Lobbyists advocate for funding. Campaign contributions circulate through the political ecosystem. The result? Defense spending becomes politically resilient, regardless of administration, regardless of party. The United States consistently maintains one of the largest military budgets in the world. Hundreds of billions annually. This sustains jobs, factories, research institutions, entire regional economies. War becomes industrial infrastructure. Modern weapon systems are not simple. Fighter jets require decades of research. Missile defense systems rely on advanced software. Cyber warfare demands constant innovation. Defense contracts are long-term, multi-billion-dollar commitments, spread across multiple states. This distribution is strategic. When production spans many districts, political support becomes widespread. Canceling a program means eliminating jobs, reducing local revenue, impacting re-election prospects. The system reinforces itself. Spending creates dependence. Dependence creates advocacy. Advocacy protects spending. War is not declared casually, but military engagement has evolved. Proxy conflicts, foreign interventions, arms sales to allied nations, military presence in strategic regions. These actions are justified through national security, stability, alliance commitments, but they also sustain procurement cycles. Weapons must be replenished, equipment upgraded, systems modernized. Conflict accelerates demand. Peace slows it. The incentive structure becomes complex, not necessarily malicious, but economically intertwined. Modern warfare is no longer limited to land, sea, and air. Space assets, satellite networks, cyber capabilities, autonomous systems, artificial intelligence integration. Defense contractors are deeply embedded in emerging technologies. Research grants fuel innovation. Innovation fuels contracts. Contracts fuel political capital. The system shifts from reactive defense to perpetual readiness. When threat perception increases, budgets follow. And in an era of global instability, threat perception rarely declines. The military-industrial complex is not confined to domestic production. Arms exports extend influence abroad. Strategic alliances often include weapons agreements. Defense sales strengthen diplomatic relationships, but they also expand dependency networks. When nations rely on foreign defense systems, maintenance, upgrades, training continue indefinitely. Security becomes interlinked with supply chains, and supply chains generate leverage. Military hardware becomes geopolitical currency. National defense is essential. No modern state operates without military capability. The question is not whether defense industries should exist. The question is, how large should they become? When economic growth intersects with defense expansion, policy incentives shift. The danger is not constant war. It is normalized preparation for it, a permanent wartime economy, where scaling back becomes politically and economically disruptive, and systems designed for security become systems requiring continuation. The military-industrial complex is not a conspiracy. It is a structure, a convergence of incentives, defense necessity, industrial capability, political calculus. It operates within the logic of national interest, but it also operates within the logic of economic sustainability. And when those logics align, power consolidates. War does not need to be desired. It only needs to remain profitable. This has been Authority Anatomy, dissecting the structure of power.